Week 32's update. This video is all about week 32, what I've been doing last week, what I've got planned for the week ahead, and all things journey. It is really my time to be accountable to my weight loss journey, and thank you for following along. My name is Mark and I'm here to help you live a better, healthier life. My goal is to help as many people as I can get into shape and improve their quality of life. Now, if this is your first time here and you want to learn more about practical and effective ways to improve your health, your fitness and your overall wellness, or if you're just interested in learning more about fitness and nutrition, start now by hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future. And now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Accountability. So, as I said last week, we're doing a little bit of an experiment. I've got a new personal trainer and I'm going to his gym twice a week, which is just a small private gym locally to me. He's made quite a few changes to my diet in terms of increasing the amount of protein that I'm eating and therefore a little bit more fat as well, and decreasing the amount of carbohydrates that I'm eating. He has also increased the amount of calories I'm eating. I'm still below my maintenance level, but I was probably 600 or 700 calories below my maintenance level. I'm now 400 or 500 calories below my maintenance level. What's also happened over the last week is that he's given me some exercises to do at home that use very little in the way of equipment. So what I'm doing is effectively 2 times a week with him, 3 times a week at home doing a kind of circuit-based set of exercises. So doing it for a period of time, then taking a short break, doing the next exercise and kind of going round as a circuit. I don't know whether it's classed as a HIIT circuit in terms of, you know, that high impact, get your blood flowing, get everything going, but I'm certainly knackered by the time I finished it. And then over the weekend on the Saturday and the Sunday, I'm doing various stretching and yoga type exercises, as well as keeping my dog walking going. Because as you know, if you've got dogs, you can't get away with not walking them if you've got into the habit of walking them. So if you don't want to walk them, don't get into the habit of doing it. If you do, then you're stuck with it forever, because otherwise you'll end up with a dog running around going mental because they want their walk. So that is kind of where we are at this moment in time. 2 days a week in terms of the gym with a personal trainer, 3 times at home doing circuits, which last probably the best part of an hour in terms of the exercise, total exercise. Still got the dog walk going, and then 2 times a week, which I'm keeping to the Saturdays and Sundays, a more relaxed yoga-y type, stretching kind of exercises, as well as the dog walk. I did say that I'm not going to be weighing myself for the next month. I wanted to give it a fair shot in terms of the changes to my diet, the changes to my exercise, and everything else. So I'm not going to be focusing on the numbers for the next few weeks. That's actually quite an odd one, because I'm so used to jumping on the scales, not every day, but quite often in the day. I'll just hop on to see where I'm at for that week, if I'm on track or not. But I thought, and I've said this before, that trying something for a week generally doesn't give you a full, how did it affect you? So I've decided that 4 weeks, so this is the end of week 1, effectively, of this trial. New trainer, new diet, new exercises, and do you know something? I'm loving it. Changing it up a little bit is really good. It was getting a little bit samey. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I wasn't wanting to avoid it. It was just a little bit the same. So it's really quite nice that I've got a different routine, even a different diet, that's making quite a big difference. So we'll see how I feel. I certainly feel good doing it, but a week in is too early to really tell how I'm doing in terms of weight, fat percentage, and everything else. So we'll look at that at the end of the month. Just before we talk about the week ahead, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all those people that are reaching out and on social media, etc., and asking questions, and the support It's been fantastic, and thank you so much. It really is helping me stay motivated in this journey, and I hope I'm able to help other people as well. Even if I can just help a few, that will make me very pleased, because it is one of those things. One of the reasons why I'm making this is over the years I watched so many videos of this miraculous, went from 400 pounds to 180 pounds and ripped and muscly, and nobody explained what they were doing and the good bits and the bad bits. So I'm glad this is helping some people. So if you're enjoying it, please do hit the like button. It helps get the video out to more people, so hopefully we can help some more. So let's talk about the week ahead. So this week is going to be a lot more of the same in terms of those 2 sessions with the personal trainer, the 3 sessions at home with the stretching, the dog walking. One thing that I do have coming up is a family wedding. So I will be looking at that in terms of picking my meals and everything else to make that as enjoyable, but not leading me towards the kind of cheating mentality. So I will be doing that over the next few days in terms of how that actually works, what I'm going to be eating. And I think the best way to look at it is coping strategy. I want to be there, I wouldn't miss it for the world, but I also do want to make sure that I don't fall off the wagon by drinking too much, eating the wrong things. So a little bit of the wrong thing is good for you, but I know that me personally, that if I start having really sweet and sickly things like desserts, actually I just want more of it, and I know I'm not very good at stopping. So I'll just avoid the little things like that. I also won't go for 10 beers at the bar. I'll probably just have a couple before we're going on to something with less calories in it. I know that all alcohol has calories. I don't drink from one week to the next, but at a family wedding, I'm going to be having a few drinks. So it's about maintaining that in terms of looking at what the options are, picking something that's enjoyable to me, but isn't going to push me over the edge and want me to drink more or drink far too much on the night, lose the next day, all the rest of it. So it's all about being on that journey, and the week ahead is part of that. It's looking at the options and going, right, okay, I've got a big event going. So I know that my week is fairly standard. We'll get our delivery from the supermarket on Sunday. The meal plans will be put in place for the week before the order arrives. But I've also got that wedding to go to, and I want to enjoy it, but I also don't want to fall off the wagon. So it's about looking and planning your strategies beforehand to make your life easier. And I know that's what I'll be doing this week. So that is the week ahead. I will obviously, as things go on, keep you informed. Just a little heads up, there will be a couple of slightly off-topic videos coming up, I think, with some techie toys in there, but I just can't resist. And I will speak to you in the next video.